Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, April 13th. It's a dreary day out today. We have big storms coming, high winds, lots of rain in the next 24 hours. So please be extra careful during these times. No, one thing to think about with the high winds are always the chance of power outages. And if you're doing remote learning, power outages and remote learning not very compatible there. So anyway, be safe on that. Uh, so when I was looking at the date today, April 13th, I went, oh my goodness, we have not been in school for 1 month. We literally left on Friday, April 13th. And then I received the call that we would be out for 2 weeks on later that afternoon. And we really haven't been back since. It's my gosh, it is certainly a strange time here. I can't believe it's only been a month. In some respects, it seems very short. In some respects, it seems like an age ago. So, hope you had a good weekend. My family celebrated Easter. It was we had a really nice time. We kind of got dressed up and. My wife made some wonderful Easter dishes, and that was great. Went for a great walk, and we played some games, and we laughed. We had a really good time. The night before, I participated online in a Passover Seder, which I never had done before. And that was very interesting to look at the Jewish tradition of Passover. And I learned a lot from that. So that was an opportunity I probably would not have embraced in another time. Was disappointed Friday night. The Hamilton sing along, which I was so looking forward to, was really just some sort of urban myth, and it was not a thing. So I was disappointed about that. I found out about that at like noon on Friday. So guess what we did? We had our own Hamilton sing along in the McCann house. And yeah, that was something here. But we had a really good time. We laughed a lot doing that. And I played the King George, and I sang Angelica for a couple songs. So it wasn't all that pretty, but we had a good time. Anyway, on Friday, we got some news from the commissioner from the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education that officially MCAS have been are off the table for this year. There will be no MCAS for 9th and 10th graders at Joseph Case High School this year. They still haven't decided what is to be done about competency determination. That would be how are people going to be able to make the requirements in order to graduate. So they still have some things to work out from the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, but MCAS is off the table. Another thing that came up, so AP tests are still scheduled to take place in a very different format, and we have not spoken a lot about that because we are scheduled to come back on May 4th. With that date coming closer, and now AP offering some options, we're going to meet as a team this week and decide that. But nothing has been decided. No AP test has been canceled for any class at Joseph Case High School. We're just going to be looking to give students what options will be available this year on AP. We've been working with guidance for online course registrations, finalizing some of that information, also looking at really getting a very specific view of what teacher recommendations for courses will look like, because all that has to be done online. So I thought it would be good if I did a Zoom town hall this Friday at 11 a.m. And that would be an opportunity for you to listen to my guidance for course registrations, when some of the deadlines will be, what your options will be, and really we'll try to lead you step by step how to register for coursework for next year at Joseph Case High School. So why don't you pencil in this Friday at 11 a.m. We'll be doing some office hours this week on Wednesday and Thursday. You can sign up through the link on your daily Cardinal Notes. We were very successful last week in coordinating some office hours and nice conversations with some parents, so I really appreciated that. Today's Cardinal Notes will also have some updated scholarship information, specifically from the Mechanics Cooperative Bank Scholarship. It now has a new deadline of May 15th, but that's all in today's Cardinal Notes. What else do I have on here? Oh, I was going to share with you. I've been reading a lot. I finished four things over the weekend. I finished a fiction book I was reading. It was After You, just some very popular fiction. It was a third of a trilogy here. I enjoyed that. It was good escapist reading. I read a biography on a Broadway choreographer, which was great. I really enjoyed that story and hear some of the backstage things that are going on. And I read 2 plays over the weekend, which they weren't very good, but I guess I enjoyed reading them. Was really revisiting both of those. I'd seen them on stage, and it was interesting. I saw one on stage. One was actually a musical from the late 50s, which I'd never heard of, and it wasn't very good, but I enjoyed the time getting to know it. So this week, remember, schoolwork is meaningful and important to complete. Students of Joseph Case High School, your teachers have been very purposeful in assigning work through Google Classroom and giving you options to meet online and clarify and really demonstrate that we're trying to move a little bit ahead in this curriculum. So please do your schoolwork. Term 4 is going to look a lot different than any other term. Speaking of terms, this week we'll be finalizing Term 3 report card grades, as well as you can look forward to it from Friday afternoon for the publication electronically of Term 3 report cards. I think that's all I have. But I have a haiku. Haiku comes from a teacher today, from one of our technology teachers, Justin Shea. Sent me a haiku. You're a connected world. Knowledge awaits if you dare. You, replete and rare. Nice poem. Thank you. I appreciate getting some. We have really 2 more weeks of opportunity to celebrate your work on haiku. So please email them to me. A word of the day is cosset. Cosset, C-O-S-S-E-T. It is a verb meaning to pamper or to coddle, and it's very appropriate for my cat here. No one in my house gets as much cosseting as our cat Fred, who literally sleeps 22 hours a day, and then someone carries him down to his food dish. If that's not cosseting, I don't know what is. Anyway. Joseph Case High School will provide a safe, diverse, and nurturing environment to help students become lifelong learners with 21st century skills. Our core values are communication, authentic learning opportunities, shared responsibility and academic excellence and integrity, engagement of students as active learners, high-order thinking skills, and a strong 21st century knowledge base. This concludes Monday's announcements. Stay safe, stay strong, stay home, please, now more than ever. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.